if you're like me, you find yourself just walking around wanting to just put stuff in you. And it might be trash, it might be uh, leftovers, it might be a hamburger that hasn't been eaten that was left on a table, it might be a random, like a possum or some sort of twig, maybe even some ashes from a person who's been cremated. But what I want to make sure everyone understands is you can kind of put whatever you want inside of your body, and if that's how you want to live your life, by all means, do it. That's how I do it, and it's been great for me. The more you know.
Trey Clark's wiener contains billions and billions and billions of stars. If you break down Trey Clark's wiener, you'll find yourself in some sort of a matrix, trying to figure out if you're diving deep into the microcosm or if you're expanding into the macros. And it's just a place you don't want to go, because there's the double slit experiment, where one part of this wiener can be spinning one way, and far across the universe, his wiener is spinning the other way. The more you know. $25 better now, $50 fitted, give me 50 to make it 50 in the hood, a bit of $50 wig, give me 50 suit, and a $50 bed. It's just $30 fit in a 35, 40, give me 35, will make it 35, minute 35, and he is 30, 50, get a $35 bid. It's a $40 bid and a 35, 50, give me 45, will make it 45, minute 45, negative 450, get a $45 bid. $45 bid and a $50 fit, give me 50, make it 50 in the hood, and a bit of $50 will give me 50 to the hood, and a $50 bid. I drove that at home from 50. Drove that at home from 50. Drove that at home for $50. $30 fit now 35. Give me 35. I make it 35. Money that's 35. When you get 35, you get a $35 bid.
You think you got it and you don't. And then when you think you have it and you don't, you find yourself with nothing when you thought you have everything, right? You think you got a bottle of water and then you don't have it. You got no water and no desire to fix it. And then sometimes you find yourself with a dog on a leash, and then you're just dragging an empty leash, and you figure out that you ain't even got a dog. You think you got a family of 4 in your car, and you turn around and you look to your right, and you're just driving a car all by yourself. And then you go to the store and you buy all these groceries, and then suddenly you just realize you're just wasting money.
I literally cannot keep my knees together. I don't know how people do it. I can't go 4 hours without keeping my knees together, or opening them up for some stranger or some possible random animal, or just shoving trash in my my innards. And so I've tried it. I get it. So if you're like me and you got to spread those knees every now and then, you got to forgive yourself. You got to put a hamburger in there. It's okay. Just shove it on in there and look up at the sky and say, God, please forgive me. And I tell you what, he's gonna forgive you. Just shove whatever you want in there, but not all the time.
What I'd like to do is explain to you how to make a proper meal for your family. What you do is you stand over a pie and you do your business on the pie. Then you cover it with cheese and potatoes and pretty much anything else you would put in a baked potato. You bake it at about 350. And you do it again if you want to do a double decker. That works just fine as well. And wait for them to take one bite. Don't let them eat the whole thing. Let them take one bite and then say, guess what? You're eating. And then they'll look at it and they'll take a little sniff and a whiff. The more you know.
If someone
Cheers.
offers you a happy fun ball, don't look at it, don't play with it, don't accept it. Don't take it to the park with you. Don't throw a fetch with it with your dog. Don't play with it with your wife. Don't paw it around like a kitten would. Don't attach it to a ball of yarn and chase it around. The happy fun ball is wrong, okay? Do not taunt happy fun ball. Do not turn your back on happy fun ball, but don't look at it in the eyes either. What we want is a slow detachment from ourselves and the happy fun ball in such a way that's going to leave everybody okay under the eyes of the law, and we are going to live our lives just fine. The more you know.
If you're gonna be bona fide in this world, you gotta have a nut buddy. Okay, a nut buddy is someone who you feel like has fallen from the same tree as your own acorns. A nut buddy is just someone you trust and that you could kind of, just smear your stuff up against, and without people judging you, and you don't judge him, he doesn't judge you. You can slow dance together, and you just look at him and say, "Hey, we not buddies," and they look at you, and you look at them, and everything's pretty much understood.
I like to play with my wiener all the time. I like to play with my wiener in the park, but I like to mostly play with my wiener around white people and dogs and trash cans for some reason, as long as there's some kind of biological activity going on in there, like rats or maybe bugs or something like that. Then I like to cause attention to myself, and then I like to run away real fast, and make sure you lace your shoes up if you're going to pull this off, and then bring some water with you because you're going to need hydration, especially if you're in the South. But once you're just playing with your wiener in front of a trash can or a dog and white people, it's going to draw some attention to you, and make sure that you stay hydrated. The more you
Smoke when I drink.